Hi, I'm Lisa DiMeglio. After a car accident, choose Eddie DiMeglio's Collision Experts. You have the right to choose where your car is repaired. Choose quality. Choose Eddie DiMeglio's Collision Experts. It's your car.
It's your choice. Choose Eddie DiMeglio's.
Welcome aboard the Love Boat.
Love, exciting and new. I'm aboard. I've been expecting you. The Love Boat.
Soon I'll be making another run.
It's a love. Welcome aboard. It's love. Yeah.
I'm Jason Pearl from Thomas & Pearl, and I want to fight for your car accident settlement. Unlike other lawyers who don't even mention South Florida in their ads, I live and work right here in Fort Lauderdale. Call 855-JASON-WINS to speak directly with me.
The weather station like us. 7 News 19. The weather station like us. Now at 10.
An alarming attack outside a South Florida supermarket. A man stabbed. His attacker still out there. On just one station, an officer accused of accidentally shooting a brother in blue, sharing her side of the story.
I'm going to be ridiculed. Oh, women shouldn't be in law enforcement. DEI hire.
South Florida's largest Venezuelan community becoming the latest target of President Trump's crackdown on immigration. A brazen crook confusing a great-grandmother to take away her pricey jewelry. The victim's son wants that person caught. And a baby sea cow gets much-needed care thanks to a pair of boaters who spotted something strange. Good morning, South Florida.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat and leave comments below. This is a make or break season. He's got to make an impact. Good morning, all you beautiful people out there right now across YouTube. What a hell of a morning we got. Everybody in the live stream coming in, getting all crazy. Had your coffee, got your tea. People in the live stream right now love and appreciate you. Joining live in the morning as the countdown gets started, having conversation. We're building up every morning to get everybody's ass in here before the countdown so we can talk in the building. We're almost at 20 people in the chat before we even get started, which is what we got to do every day, people, because it's all love. It's all respect. We got a lot going on today. Let me tell you guys something. Before we go into all the craziness, obviously, with the Trump tariffs and all that, we're going to go into a lot. I got videos for you. I got updates for you. I got things you got to see. I got questions. I want to get your answers. I want to get your opinions. Before I go into that, and let me tell you, these videos are going to be interesting, funny at times, confusing at times. People in the live stream right now, good morning to you. And everybody, welcome back to the Brandon Mason Show. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate you so much. I remember when we get into the building today, when we had 100 people, we're spinning that wheel, giving out some money like we always do. And yesterday, we had some people. There's a big mama in the house. We need that message on Instagram to make sure we can verify again, because we got money going out to you. Dorito Man yesterday making some money. People in the chat, welcome back to the show again. We're going to dive into it. And let me tell you, the videos I got for you today, I just got to ask you. When I put them up, I got some questions. I want to hear what you guys think. I want your opinions. Good morning, Jeff Lee. Tracy's in the building. Pimple Mama, Will.I.Am, Big Mama. Welcome to the live stream. We love and appreciate you. Victoria, Candy, how are you feeling? Please let me know. Hope all of you guys are doing great. Victoria, let me go up here. Mikey D in the house. How the hell are you doing? Let me scroll up and get these messages on here correct. Let me get your names. RB's in the house. Will.I.Am, how the hell are you doing? Diane Mangle's in the house from the 908. We love and appreciate you. Roger. Pops in the building. Let me scroll up, make sure I can. Nathan, how the hell are you doing? People in the live stream, we are ready to rock and roll this morning. We're going to dive into it. All you people in the building, friends, family, all over the place from different locations. Listen, we're diving into it right now. So Donald Trump, obviously with the tariffs, we're going to dive into that, a lot of conversation. And we got a little bit of a breaking news I want to talk about right now, okay? Big Bill, how the hell are you doing? Stevie's girls in the house. We love and appreciate you so much.
Make some noise!
We're going to talk about it right now and dive into this, people. Obviously, the tariffs. I'm going to show the lower thirds right there so you guys can see what's going on. The Trump tariffs, right? We're going to dive into that. We're going to go on the tariffs on China, how they keep rising, what's actually happening. I'm going to break it down for you guys. Pay close attention, okay? Are the tariffs working? We always got to go over that. And then the economy update, inflation, recession. Let's talk about that. And then one big one we want to go over today in the live stream, the stock market. The tariff impact, people that are in the stock market buying some shit. We're going to break that down. And obviously, last but not least, the hard truth, the worst before the great. We're going to get into that today. But before we do, I came on here, right, the other day, and I said, man, congratulations to all those beautiful women up there in space, right? You come in the chat right now, you will know I gave those women a lot of credit. I didn't care if the Republican, Democrat, who was flying the freaking spaceship, who was in it when it came down, the capsule when it landed. I didn't care, okay? I truthfully didn't care who was in there. I just wanted to show love and appreciation, doing things that people were like, you know what? First time ever, you know, maybe all women in the spaceship. This thing, look, this stuff's impressive, right? So I came on here and I gave a lot of credit. All right. Now, I want to show you guys a video, and I'll show this now, and I'll show it later in the show. But I want to ask you guys some questions because people are questioning whether or not they really went to space. Now, when I saw the video of them take off, I said, look at them going to space. Better be careful. Wear your helmet. I don't know what they're doing in there. But I want to show you this video because I want to get your freaking opinion on this, people on the live stream right now. Did they really go to space? Yes or no? What do you believe? People coming to live stream right now, if you're new in the building, put first time. When we get to 100 people in the chat, we spin that wheel. You guys know how we operate in the building right now. In the chat, yes or no, did these women really go to space? And I'm confused by it, and I'll show you why. Watch this video right now. This is the breaking news part of the show. Before we get to tariffs, pay close attention to this video, please.
Something is definitely not adding up, and I'm going to be the one to say it. Somebody got to be lying. I was watching the live footage from when the capsule came from space. Y'all gonna see it too. But somebody that was in the capsule opened the door, opened the hatch from inside the capsule, y'all. So when the door opened from the capsule, a lady that was standing by Jeff Bezos ran over to the door and said something, probably like, don't do that. You can't do that. It's showing. Don't open it. Don't open it. But it was already too late, y'all. It was on live feed. But you know, they still had to try to play it off somehow. So the people from the live crew that was talking was like, Jeff Bezos is about to open the door from the outside. He about to open the hatch. And then Jeff Bezos went over there with some little key or whatever. And then he act like he was opening the door when we all just seen that the door opened from the inside. That's not supposed to happen. You cannot open that capsule from the inside. It's pressurized. It's closed from the outside and locked and sealed. So how did they open it? Somebody on that jump opened it. So you mean to tell me they got blasted up in space?
Now, hold up. We're going to watch that video again right now. I'm going to reload it right now. People jumped in here. They came in, they saw it. I'm going to show it again. We'll show it again later. But, guys, I don't know because I gave them so much credit is what I'm saying. I'm like, man, these women out there in space, Jeff Bezos, I don't care what you voted for. It doesn't matter. Wow, the country comes together. Look at this experience. I got to show it one more time. People come in the chat say, what the hell are we watching? I'm going to show you right now. Pay close attention so you can see the damn video. Got the audio on. Watch it, and I'll show it again later again. But you got to see the shit one more time. It's so confusing. I watched this on the golf cart this morning. Take my kids to go watch it like 10 times, okay? Pay close attention. He said the freaking door opens, right? And then they close it real quick, and then Jeff Bezos acts like he's using the key to open it. I don't know, but I'm watching it, and this shit is somewhat true. I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on. What do you guys think? Did they really go to space? Yes or no? Watch this video again.
Something is definitely not adding up, and I'm going to be the one to say it. Somebody got to be lying. I was watching the live footage from when the capsule came from space. Y'all gonna see it too. But somebody that was in the capsule opened the door, opened the hatch from inside the capsule, y'all. So when the door opened from the capsule, a lady that was standing by Jeff Bezos ran over to the door and said something, probably like, don't do that. You can't do that. It's showing. Don't open it. Don't open it. But it was already too late, y'all. It was on live feed. But you know, they still had to try to play it off somehow. So the people from the live crew that was talking was like, Jeff Bezos is about to open the door from the outside. He about to open the hatch. And then Jeff Bezos went over there with some little key or whatever. And then he act like he was opening the door when we all just seen that the door opened from the inside. That's not supposed to happen. You cannot open that capsule from the inside. It's pressurized. It's closed from the outside and locked and sealed. So how did they open it? Somebody on that jump opened it. So you mean to tell me they got blasted up in space?
Look, I don't know. I watched the video, right? And I said, what the hell is going on? Because I gave them all this credit. Like, I literally got on here and I made a video, even on short, that said, look at all these beautiful women going into space. Wow, they don't need men to go up there. Wow, look at that. And a lot of guys were scared to do it. And I said, hey, how about this? If people were like, oh, it's just space. I said, well, let me tell you something. It's just space, and get your ass in there and shoot up there and go to freaking space if you want to and float around. They had these audio was like, oh my God. And they were seeing Earth from a different perspective. And they got all the way up to like, what was it? Mach 1, Mach 2, Mach 3. It was like 2 or 3 times the speed of sound. I said, okay, that, you know, good for them, but holy shit, did they really go anywhere? And people want to know. People in the chat right now, how the hell are you feeling? DJ Mooney in the building, how the hell you doing?
Make some noise!
Dorothy, how you doing? If I didn't say your name, I'm gonna say it right now. Stacy Jones in the building. How the hell are you doing? Read some of your messages right here. How do you guys feel? Stacy Jones said they should have done a rehearsal to make sure they didn't open the doors. I don't know. Look, I'm not telling you this because I think, you know, that they, you know, something was wrong. I'm just being honest with you. I don't really know what to think about it. I take a look at that shit and it's confusing to me. And then hold on, you want to see what they did? This other video came in about Katy Perry. Look at this girl made a video. And again, it's some mockery, right? We're having fun on the damn platform right now, but some mockery about Katy Perry. Look what this woman made this video up, and she said, I don't care. Watch this video, guys. Little comedy for you this morning.
I'm just so excited to keep learning about STEM and astrology and astronomy and pastrami and STEM. I'm just so full of love. I went to space and I liked it. So full of love. Space gives me love. I love STEMs. I just hope people understand that we weren't just taking up space, but we were making space and inventing space and holding space. Whoa. I'm just so full of love that now, because I've gone to space, women can go to space. And in another life, I'd be an astronaut. This is just gonna change the space game for women who have never been to space.
Like, look, I'm just saying, I have no idea whether or not they went to space or not. I look, watching the damn video shoot up, I'm like, there they go, prayers for them. I literally was like, hopefully they do well. Look at America, we're doing big things. And Jeff Bezos out there, family, got Oprah out there. She's like praising, wow, she's crying. She got friends on there. Jeff Bezos' fiance's on there. Katy Perry's on there. Look, a lot of people are on the damn, you know, all I'm saying is I was like, look at these people. They go up there. They come back down. They hit the ground and everyone, the door opens. First off, we'll show it again later in today's show again. But the door opens and people are like, whoa, how'd the door open? And then Jeff Bezos goes over with a key and he's like, let me open the door. People are like, door's open already. Like, what is going on, people? I'm just saying, look, little mockery, little confusion, little conversation for the morning to get you guys shifted in a different direction, get those brains on. Because, look, I don't know about it, but I figured I'd get to your position. So now back to the conversation with Donald Trump. Tariffs are taking more effect. All right. And you want me to tell you what's bothering me right now? Here's what's bothering me. All right. Donald Trump gets up there. Whether you love or you hate him, doesn't matter. What I'm trying to tell you, by the way, if you're in the chat right now, you voted for Trump, put Trump in the chat right now. If you didn't, that's okay. Put USA. It's all love to you. I don't care, and I don't give a damn who you voted for. I just like to have a conversation because it's important. Here's what I can tell you is, in the chat, let me see it wave in the chat. Trump or USA, drop it in right now. I put both. I feel like this. Donald Trump was one of the first people, if you ask me, to really go up against China and say, look, I don't give a damn if you're China, if you're Russia. I don't care who you are. We're not scared of you, and we'll put the pressure on you. And I felt pretty damn good when I saw that because I really wanted to see America stand up. Now, I'm not saying that we should hurt people. I'm not saying we need to go over there and take from people. I'm not saying we need to put, crazy pressure on. I'm just saying I'm glad to see our president of the United States of America step up and say, I don't give a damn who you are. We are the USA. Now, I love all the countries that come in here. People come into the chat. I love and appreciate you coming to the building. You guys are special. I'm not knocking anybody that comes if you're from another place. If you're from China, great. We love having you here. But what I'm saying is the tariffs are put in place because they put the tariffs on us. Now, what I want to show you here is a video. Here's a couple of videos I want to show you of Donald Trump getting in, obviously the White House and other appearances, talking. I want to get you his opinion on it. And look what he says. I got a couple of videos for you. Take a look.
No other president's going to do this, what I'm doing. And I'll tell you what, it's an honor to do it because we have been just destroyed. This is America first. It's now America first. And we didn't put America first. We put America last. The people that were in the Oval Office put America last, and we're not going to stand for it.
For 4 long years, Joe Biden and congressional Democrats tried to abolish the American coal industry. They did everything in their power while he was awake, which wasn't much. I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my They are dying to make a deal. Please, sir, make a deal.
So, look, here's my point, okay? People come into the chat, love and appreciate you.
Make some noise!
Donald J. Plump, we appreciate you coming into the building right now, coming into the chat. Everyday Media, we appreciate you coming to the chat. All love to you guys this time of the show. Put where you're based right now in the building. Where are you at right now? MT in the building. How the hell are you doing? Drop in the chat where you are based. What state are you in right now? If you're in another country, put the country. Let in right now. We're talking about the tariffs. We're talking about a lot of things right now. People went to space. Did they really go? And now we're showing some of Trump's messages right now. I'm going to run through that lineup again of what he just said. It was really important to get the full take because I played them back to back real quick so you guys can kind of get the full message of what he's saying. He puts it on there. He's like, Joe Biden was sleeping for XYZ time. And he goes, look, we're putting the pressure on him. He said, they are calling to make a deal. And I want to watch this video again, what Trump's saying. People in the chat, as soon as we hit 100 people in the live stream, like we do every damn day, we're giving out money. We're having fun in the building. Right now, let me show you this video one more time. Take a look at this video. I'm going to roll it straight on through each one.
No other president's.
For 4 long years, Joe Biden and congressional Democrats tried to abolish the American coal industry.
America first. It's now America first. And we didn't put America first. We put America last. The people that were in the Oval Office put America last, and we're not going to stand
in
for
their power while he was awake, which wasn't much. I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my They are dying to make a deal. Please, sir, make a deal.
So the whole point is, are these countries trying to make a deal? All the people that he originally put the tariffs on, right? He paused a lot of that because he said, look, we put the pressure on you. You came to the table. You made phone calls. Yeah, we know they can't make deals in one day, right? People in the chat, we know they can't make a deal with America in one day. So we understand that all these conversations have to be had. So what I think Trump is saying is, look, when I did that, we got notifications from people. We got messages from people, and people stood up and they had things they wanted to talk about. China was one of those places where China did not want to make a deal. China does not want to come together and make it work. Look, hand to hand, fist to fist, whatever you want. They're not trying to do that. And that is why I respect Trump so much, because he goes, you know what? If they don't want to come together and work with us, then we got problems. Every other country in the world that he wants to work with is so important, right? They come to us. I don't care where they're from. I don't care if it's white, black, Spanish. Like I tell you on this show all the time, unbiased. I don't care if they're fat, skinny. I don't care where they come from. If they want to be good people and work together, then I think Trump should take the initiative to do that. A lot of these countries that came to work with Trump, he said, you know what? Let's pause the tariffs on those countries. Let's see what we can do, right? Let's see what we can do to make this work. And then China just continues to play hardball. Right? So, and I showed you these videos, again, how all this stuff starts to circulate with China, right? All of a sudden now, all those major companies that are over there producing in China backdoored them too. All those people that thought they had good relationships with, and we have a whole list on here. I will show you in a second with that video that was on here the other day, where she went through the whole list of all the people over there, and I'll show that video again, where people are like, holy shit, you can buy direct from China right now. So they immediately backdoored those companies. They're like, hey, you know what? If the tariffs are going to be on and we're not going to be selling direct to Nike anymore, these people to resell because prices are up, then we're going to go directly to the people of America. But what you don't understand is the tariffs are still going to be on. But the difference is you're going to buy shoes now for like $10 instead of $1, or sorry, instead of $100. I apologize. Let me say that again. You're going to buy shoes for $10 or for $5 instead of $100. Or bags, all you beautiful people in the chat right now, the beautiful women, instead of buying bags for thousands of dollars, you're buying bags for like $50 online, showing up at your door. The only thing you're missing is that logo. That's what you pay for, right? You pay for that logo. So I'm going to show you some more videos in just one moment here. Here's a video I want to show you that was also shown. There was in the White House. These were on, I'm showing you CNN videos. I'm going to show you Fox videos. I'm going to show you the whole nine. I'm not going to hold up and just be like, oh, we're going to show you the Republican side. I'm going to show you everything. And we got 100 people in the live stream.
Make some noise!
So we're spinning that wheel today, baby. You know we're spinning that wheel. People coming to the chat right now. And yes, Donald J. Plump, yes, I have criticized Trump. I've come here and told the truth a million times. I come in here when something's not right or I believe it's wrong with Trump, I talk about it. It is unbiased completely. And I even told you about it, even during the election. When he had that speaker, that comedian get up there, I said, whoa, this is not smart. You got to be quiet right there. Keep winning your votes. I come on here and I tell the truth. I also have to give the honest opinion of what I'm feeling about our safety in this country, the border in this country, healthcare in this country. We talk about a lot of things in here. People in the live stream right now, I love and appreciate you in the building. If it's your first time watching, let us know. Put first time. And if it's not your first time, in the chat, I love and appreciate you people, especially people in the Mesa mob. All love to you. Watch this video real quick how this woman speaks on here.
These countries realize they've gotten filthy rich over the past few decades by imposing substantial tariffs on American-made products and ridiculous non-monetary barriers to block out American industry. The jig is up. Past American presidents sat by and let this happen, but President Trump stood up for our country, and he is saying no more.
And people are coming to the chat right now. You got to understand something, okay? Yes, I voted for Trump. So I tend to, I'm going to sound like that. I understand that, who I voted for. But the reality is, right now, in this country, unifying the country, bringing people together, I don't care what you are. Biracial, great. If you're not, who cares? If you're short, who cares? Doesn't matter. You don't have to be Republican or Democrat. It's what are your policies? If you're sitting back and you're like, I want to stop people coming here illegally into this country, guess what? We're on the same team. Doesn't matter who's doing the policy. Doesn't matter if it's a Republican in office. Doesn't matter if it's a Democrat in office. I didn't vote for Trump just because it's Trump. I mean, I do know how he feels and how aggressive he goes after stuff, and I love that nature. I love that part of who he is and his personality, that he says something, he's going to go after and try to get it done. Even if he doesn't get it done, the goal is he goes out there to try and get it done. People in the live stream right now, we love and appreciate you. If it's your first time, and I saw it in the chat, everybody welcome those people in for the first time. All love to you.
Make some noise!
Glow Smitty, how you doing? Brim Life's in the building. How you doing? It says just you, Jesus, one God in the building right now. I love and appreciate you guys joining our show today. And we're talking about this stuff. And I know when Donald Trump gets up there and starts talking, and he starts rolling, and he gets excited, and then people are like, hey, he was on point. And some people are like, I didn't like that. That's okay. You're not going to like everything. But I can tell you this, and I can promise you this. He's not putting the tariffs on these countries so that the American people in the end will suffer. That's not the goal. The goal is right now to stand up against a massive powerhouse like China and say, you know what? We're not dealing with the shit no more. You put the tariffs on us, we're putting them back on you. That is what is supposed to happen. And hopefully they get smart and they come to the table and they want to work together. I've been talking about that all the time. We're going to talk about the economy today in just one moment. I got other videos for you as well. Mr. Wonderful, I'm going to show you a video from Mr. Wonderful. People love him. Some people hate him. But take a look at this video. I think it's important. He said the free ride for China is over. The free ride for China is over. Everybody watching this right now, please pay close attention and take a look and let me know what you think, because he talks about China. He talks about Canada. Please take a look at this video and let me know what you think.
You said they don't comply. We have rules, laws, regulations about this. Why have we gone soft on all that?
Try and enforce them. Okay, you're a Chinese company, and you want to litigate a competitor in the United States. You can hire an American lawyer and sue the crap out of that American company. Try and do that in China. You don't have a reciprocal right to do that. You cannot do that in China. So my attitude is, okay, Chinese company, if you're a controlled Chinese company, controlled by the Chinese Communist Party, you can't use the American legal system, not until you give us reciprocal rights. I'm sorry, you're just shut off. Now here's another one. If you go and look on the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange, there's $800 billion worth of market capitalization of Chinese companies that don't comply by American GAAP laws. I have to comply. I have to pay millions of dollars to actually comply with the rules of the SEC and all the other regulators. The Chinese guys don't, and they get to raise money. So when I'm trying to raise dollars, I'm competing with a Chinese company that doesn't even comply. I mean, how is that even legal?
Donald Trump's on your speed dial. Does he get this?
Yes, and the good news there is they just brought a new sheriff into town. He's just got approved. His name is Paul Atkins. He's the new head of the SEC, and he will finally make these companies comply. There's a law on the books that was brought out 4 years ago by Rick Scott, senator from Florida, that says if you're a Chinese company, you're not complying with GAAP, you have 36 months to comply. Then he tightened the law, made it 24 months, and if you don't comply, you're delisted. So I'm asking, and I went to the Hill last week, I said to Atkins, hey, are you going to enforce this law? Because I got no problem competing with any company that I have to play in the same level playing field with. And he said, yeah, we're going to start delisting these companies finally. And that Rick Scott sent him a letter he made public last week saying, hey, look, do your job, because if you don't, I'm going to make a lot of noise. And I think that's what Atkins is going to do.
Okay, so you guys understand that, right? People are coming to the chat. I'm going to break this down for you today. And people that are confused, concerned, if you're in the stock market, stay right there. I'm going to tell you what's going on. You got some good news coming to you. So stay right here. And look, I'm breaking it down for you guys to understand. Okay? Some people love Mr. Wonderful. Some people hate Mr. Wonderful. Some people love Trump. Some people hate Trump. It doesn't matter about that. What matters on what's actually going on. I'm showing you Fox. I'm showing you CNN. I'm going to show you everything right now. So you guys, I got a CNN video for you right here to break it down for you. Pay close attention right now. I want you guys to hear this perspective as well from Mr. Wonderful on CNN. Pay close attention to these people right now.
Tariffs in China are not enough. I'm advocating 400%. I do business in China. They don't play by the rules. They've been in the WTO for decades. They have never abided by any of the rules they agreed to when they came in for decades. They cheat, they steal IP. I can't litigate in their courts. They take product, technology, they steal it, they manufacture it, and sell it back here.
Tariffs? What would that look like?
Xi on an airplane to Washington to level the playing field. This is not about tariffs anymore. Nobody has taken on China yet, not the Europeans, no administration for decades. As someone who actually does business there, I've had enough. I speak for millions of Americans who have IP that have been stolen by the Chinese. I have nothing against the Chinese people. The government cheats and steals, and finally, an administration, you may not like Trump, you may not like his style or his rhetoric, finally, an administration that puts up and says enough. America is the #1 economy on earth with all the cards. We will not have that forever. It's time to squeeze Chinese heads into the wall.
So you guys understand, right? Look, what he's saying is when he's taking a look at China, he's like, I got nothing against the Chinese people. It's the government. It's how they operate. Everything is always unfair in business. It's like right now, you know how it is at work. You guys go to work. You guys love stuff and hate stuff. You guys know that. Things are not fair all the time. But when you talk about countries, relationships, tariffs, all that, people understand something. They say it's going to pass on to us, right? Because they're going to put the tariffs on China, and China can raise the prices, and we got to pay more. So it sounds like we're going to pay for it, right? No, that's not the case. The case is that we keep raising the tariffs to the point where China doesn't want to sell those anymore because we don't want to buy that. We don't want to pay the prices. People start building here and buying here. The wealth stays here. All of those countries that are buying around the world from China and reselling to us, their prices go up. They say, you know, we're not going to do that anymore. And that's the problem. People now, and I got videos I'm going to show you in just one moment, how this actually helped. People that are like, well, they're like, wow, look what it did to Trump. Trump got exposed because he went out there and he put the tariffs in place and he didn't realize it's not helping his wealthy friends. People keep saying that. It's not helping his wealthy friends. Elon Musk does not prosper in this position when Tesla and all these parts and all this shit goes up. You think when you're developing iPhones and tablets and computer chips and technology over there, you think that it helps your business, all these wealthy people? It doesn't help them. What it does is it makes America think in their mind, we have to start generating and building here. What if China one day goes, you know what? we're not working with you just because they don't want to. When they go, we're not working with America because we don't want to, right? They could do that. Forget Trump. They could just be like, we don't care about America. They can stop working with America right away, right? If it doesn't matter about Trump, doesn't Biden or Kamala Harris. So what do we got to do? We got to build here in America. We got to do shit in America. Elon Musk, here's the other thing came in. Elon Musk had a conversation, and this is one point I wanted to show. Because the safety in the country, people that want to be hims, hers, and whatever, look, the transgender thing, that's wonderful. That's what you want to do. Your prerogative. I don't love or hate you for it. I don't care. It's up to you. That's your life. As long as you don't push it on my kids, I don't care. I love and appreciate you the way you are. The problem is, okay, in this country, in this world, obviously we were talking about the immigrants, right? We're going to have a whole conversation on illegal immigrants crossing the border. We're all immigrants here. We all came from other places. Some of us came legally. Some of us came illegally. That's the difference. Now, when I dive into this piece of the pie, even with the safety, this is something Elon Musk had to say. I want to show it to your attention and see what you guys think right now and pay close attention because we're going to spin that wheel and give out some money in just a moment. So right now, take a look at this video here from Elon Musk. I'm going to get your take on this. This is just another conversation right here. I'm going to get your opinion on it. Take a look.
Just as I was dismantling a corrupt government agency in Washington, a blue-haired liberal employee ran up to me and shouted, "Mr. Musk, you're going to have to get comfortable with calling me the right pronouns or you'll have trouble."
Wow, these liberals.
To her surprise, I calmly smiled. "All right, dear miss, what are your pronouns then?" She said, "They, them." I quickly responded, "Okay, you're both fired."
So you get the idea, right? And this when I saw this on this other clip and they were laughing about it, I said, holy shit, like, you know, because in America, we have to call a spade here, okay? Again, understand when I say a spade, I got this red jacket on because I put it on, I started this show and I started wearing this red jacket and it became the like little kind of show clip I wear. I got 100 different jackets, but I love wearing this because I don't give a damn. I'll wear it every day if I got to because I just like the feel of it and it feels good in the show. It's red, it's bright, it's loud. It feels good when I'm in here. Now, my point is, people, the tariffs on China keep going up. Right? They keep going up. The safety for our country has to go up. So I'm showing you this in clips, right? When I say call a spade, I'm saying Elon Musk said, you're a man or you're a woman. That's it. If you want to change to a woman, good for you, but we're not going to call you a they or a him, a them or a cat or a dog or a bird or all this kind of shit. And so Elon Musk said, this is where we got to go. And I believe in the safety of people just understanding who people are, calling a spade. Speaking of a spade, if the tariffs from China on us, on our country, importing goods, products, services, whatever, if they're going to have the freaking tariffs on us, we have to understand we have to place these reciprocating tariffs on these other countries, not just China. I'm not saying people in China are bad people. I have a lot of friends that come from China, do business. They're great people. But the government, how they're operating, the shit that's not fair. And that's why I showed these videos on here and these clips over and over again for people to see. And what I wanted to say was how he said, that shit's over, okay? And you saw the video, he said, they're trying to make a deal right now. All these people from China, all these other countries now are coming to the table, try and make a deal. Let me know if I can switch this over here.
I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my They are dying to make a deal. Please, sir, make a deal.
And look, and I know this to be true. Why? And you know, everyone toots their own horn, right? So Trump could get on there and say, everyone wants to make a deal, and maybe 50%, maybe 20%. I don't know. I'm just giving an example. I know people do want to make deals. They have live interviews on it, trying to make a deal. And what I don't like about it is that China is that country that's like, you know what? We're not doing shit. We're not dealing with you. We're not working with you. They have that attitude that's like, we're China, right? I said, you know what? I think America has been buying a lot of shit from China for a long time. I think we put a lot of money into their economy for a long time. And I think not just us, a lot of countries around the world have done that for a long time. So the problem is when you come to the table and you call a spade and you come correct and try to work together, every country in the world should come together and make things work. Right? Right or wrong in the chat. Do you believe that? That's important, right? That's important. And let's get to another piece of the pie right now. Let's talk about this. The stock market. The tariff impact. People sitting at home right now, the biggest thing that people are saying, a lot of Democrats are like, I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, oh my God, my stocks are down. Holy shit, my stocks are down. Let me tell you something, people. The stock market is going to go up and down regardless of who's in office. And doesn't matter. Trump could go on tomorrow and go, you know what? I'm taking the tariffs off China. bang, you just made thousands of dollars. Sell your stock because it's going to come back down again because there's going to be more shit going on. Here's a chance. If you want to play Monopoly, you want to have fun, you want to buy Bitcoin, you want to go in the stock market and pretend that you know what you're doing, which some people in here might. Some people in here might. So what I'm saying is, people in the chat, you might understand the stock market. You might be really good at the stock market, whatever. But most people, I'm speaking for most people that just want to find a way to make some money. They jump into the stock market. They have no idea what's going on, and they buy a bunch of stock. If you're new to the industry in the stock market, then you are very confused. You are frustrated. You're losing money. You're worried about it. What do I do? If you've been in the stock market for a long time, you're looking at your stock, you're going, okay, that's down. I'm pissed off about that. I can't believe that he did that. But here's my chance to make money on something else, right? Here's my chance right now to do something else. I'm going to go invest in another stock now because all this shit is down and we're going to come back up and ride this wave. And this is going to happen. Listen, for the foreseeable future, for this year, dealing with the tariffs, dealing with all the stuff going on, the illegal immigrants, all the shit crossing, people doing businesses opening and closing. COVID was one of those things too. It could impact you in a substantial way if you're in the stock market on this volatile situation where you're buying stock that goes up like this, like a roller coaster, right? There are stock, in fact, that continuously rise over years as corporations continue to build the long-term play. It's very boring. It's very boring, but it's a massive moneymaker if you know what you're doing. People in the stock market right now have to understand, if you're new to the building and you're new into the stock market, yes, you are really confused right now. You put your, $84 into Bitcoin, or you put your $100 into Nike, or you put your $50 into Microsoft, and you were confused as to what actually happened. Yes, I understand the situation. Now you're upset. But the reality is the stock market will go back up. All it takes, so you guys understand, all it takes is Elon Musk to put one tweet out, and you're in the money. Literally. I mean, the stock market is not like it used to be a long time ago. The social media is a massive movement in the stock market. Social media dictates so much shit. Any celebrity of high status, Jeff Bezos, he goes on there and says something. If, even people, obviously Trump, Elon Musk, any former president, anybody that's on there that's in the White House, if they go on and any celebrity wants to create something, if The Rock, Dwayne Johnson goes on there and goes, I'm going to buy Bitcoin today. As soon as somebody says it, all these people run over there. Initially, you have a massive movement from a big revenue, financial standpoint. Say Elon Musk puts, 100 million or 50 million or 10 million, whatever, into a stock. It starts cruising up because he puts a massive amount of money in there. So all these people run over there. Holy shit, you see that going up and riding that wave. And then when Elon Musk takes his money out, the stock drops and you lose your money. So I'm just telling you right now, do not rely on the stock market for that situation, but do understand the stock will go back up. If you're investing in new companies that just got started, those are the ones that possibly could be at risk because they can go bankrupt. They can never maybe in business again. Yes. But those big time companies out there that you invest in right now, the stock market go back up. And you take a look at China. We were taking a look the other day. We were talking about people that are buying over in China, right? That are upset about the prices, right? Actually, they're buying from Nike and all these massive companies. I have the video I'm going to show you again right here that I want to show you that the tariffs have opened up the doors, opened up the floodgates for people to go out there and buy themselves. They have you set up now where you can go on TikTok right now and type in China. Go on TikTok right now and be like, oh, China clothes or China sneakers or whatever. The tariffs have given so many opportunities now for people to go, okay, it's opened the doors for people to see the reality on these massive companies. Because people are like, well, hold on a minute. China, or they said, hold on, Trump was helping these massive companies. Trump is actually putting it out there and they're getting exposed. If anything, we've learned from watching these tariffs and see what's going on. We've learned from these massive companies that they are obviously buying for the prices they're buying. We're seeing the opportunity for us people, normal citizens, to go buy direct. You want to get that purse that you thought was $5,000? Guess what? Go buy it for $200 in China right now. And this lady talks about it. I'm going to show this video right now from the other day. If you missed it and you weren't in our live stream, take a look at this video right
Some
here.
say as long as there's a tag saying made in China, the bag can never be luxury. However, in fact, more than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China. But those luxury brands just won't acknowledge that. They take almost finished bags from China factories back to their own countries and just do the repackaging and logo installing, something like that. That way, the bags will appear at their boutiques as made in Italy or made in France. You know, those sophisticated European countries, which make you feel mysterious, royal, and thus luxury. Now, close your eyes. Let's just do a little, very easy experiment in your head, okay? Imagine that you have Hermes bag and suddenly the label on it changed from made in France into made in China, while everything else like leathers, zippers, and hardware remain the same. Do you suddenly feel that your bag is not as luxury as before? If you do, that means you have been misled and poisoned by the market campaign of those luxury brands for too long. Welcome to the real world. Now you see, those bags are made in China by our intelligent and diligent Chinese artisans. Let's not be poisoned and misled by the market campaign any longer and be a real person. Buy a bag from our factory in China, see the real world for yourself.
And people were like, wow, oh my God. And I saw this other video. This lady gets on here. I'm going to show the video in a second. She says, Lululemon. She goes, well, Lululemon is exposed. And because of Trump, now he's going to be mad and he's going to backtrack. And she's right that Lululemon's exposed. She's right these massive industries are exposed. But she's wrong when she says that Trump is going to backtrack on that. He's not backtracking on that. He's helping us understand what's going on. Like, he's literally giving you the freaking recipe where you can go to China right now direct and buy shit and you can make some money your damn self. You don't need these massive companies to do it. You can start your own business, creating free enterprise for all you beautiful people in here. Start your business tomorrow. I'm going to do a whole concept on here live on this show. Next week we have live call-ins. All next week we have live call-ins. People can call into the show at any given time, pop up and have a conversation with me, and we're going to do some awesome things. But I'm going to show you even next week a tutorial how to file your own business. I think it's so important to do that. But look what this lady says. If you guys didn't see this video yesterday, she said Lululemon's exposed, and she goes, well, Trump's a problem because now he did that. Now he's upset that he did that. She kind of talked one side and then the other side out of her mouth. It was really confusing. Take a look at this real quick so you guys can understand what I'm talking about.
I love what China doing. Keep on exposing these big brands. I just saw a video of this lady saying that, yeah, Lululemon, yeah, those leggings that y'all are paying $100 for, $5, $6 over there. Like, they so petty because now the suppliers are saying, hey, y'all can just come to us directly. You ain't even got to do all that. Don't go to Alibaba. You come right to us. And those wedding bands that y'all are paying thousands of dollars for, you can get that same wedding band for $2. And he really thinks he's doing something with these tariffs. Like, you ain't doing nothing but just exposing yourself and exposing this country. Like, this back and forth mess that he's doing, he's just causing such a big mess. And you can tell that they're getting scared now because now all of a sudden they are saying, hey, well, you know what? It's not going to be on electronics anymore. Not on the electronics, because they saw that Apple went over there and took them phones and flew them back over here. They said, oh, not us. I hope that this is the end.
So she's on here and she goes, yeah, obviously, if you saw this show the other day, I'm showing this again for a reason. She gets on and she goes, they're exposing Lululemon. That's what Trump's trying to do. Trump is trying to show you what's going on. He's putting the tariffs over there, and he's saying, look, we're not going to do it. We're going to build here. Obviously, we want to build in our country, stop spending money over here, and all the money you're going to see it's going out. Well, people are paying. The shit that you're buying over there on your phone, on Amazon, or on your little telephone, when you go and order shit, this is what you're buying. And I showed these videos because I thought it was important for you guys to see again today. A lot of people that didn't see, if you're here for the first time, let me know first time. And in the chat right freaking now, if you're in the building right now, put your lucky numbers in the chat. We are going to already get started and do some giveaways in just one moment. Pay close attention to this video one more time. If you didn't see it the other day, I want you to see it now.
I will tell you 30 luxury brands. Some of their products are made in China. Ralph Lauren, Armani, Nike, Dior, Lululemon, Apple, Michael Kors, Coach, Calvin Klein, Prada, Baleine, Swarovski, Adidas, The North Face, Rimowa, Levi's, Burberry, Versace, Chanel, Cartier, Ferragamo, Timberland, Yves Saint Laurent, Victoria's Secret, Puma, Uniqlo, Disney, Max Mara, Givenchy. The producing cost is only 1/10 of its price. Can you believe it? Fellow Helen, your business advisor in China, I will tell you.
So look, here's the thing. All these massive brands that had this great relationship over there, with China. They're like, we're going to buy over in China and we're going to resell. That's obvious, right? A lot of people do that. And guess what? We do that too. We have a shipping business. We buy containers. I'm in the shipping business. We buy storage containers and we sell them all over the world. But it's great. It's a good business. You're getting a good deal. Anytime you can find a manufacturer to make you cups and you could sell them, whether it's in America, whether it's in Argentina, whether it's in Canada, it doesn't matter what you're doing business-wise, great for you. But what Trump is doing, he said, look, we're going to put those tariffs on us. We're going to put them back on you. He was making so much money per day with these tariffs. He said, look how fast we can do this. Bringing money into this country right now. What I'm saying is this, right, wrong, or indifferent, what bothers me as the people in America really go against the people of America. Like you got to understand what I'm saying right now. And yes, I get it. The tariffs right now are hurting some people. The tariffs are hurting a lot of people, actually. The tariffs are putting people in a position where they go, what are we supposed to do? This is expensive. This is expensive. What I'm here to tell you is this is temporary. Trump went out there and he put those tariffs on all those countries, and then they were paused immediately. Why? Because they came to the table to talk. He put the tariffs out there to say, look, you slap me, I'm slapping you back. Are we good now? Are we working together now? Or are we going to be in the same position? Are we working together? Yeah. So those countries are going to come together and make something happen. China still hasn't done that, and that is why you're seeing this kind of tariff trade war going on with the ships. Are they coming in? Are they not coming in? What things are going to cost? Where can you buy? That is what is going on. Okay, so you guys understand coming to the chat. That is what's going on. And I put this in the building every day when we're talking about this. The hard truth, it's worse before it's great for a lot of reasons. The reason why I say that is because you're not going to wake up tomorrow and things are going to be wonderful, right? No, that doesn't work like that. We got to go through the foundation. People have to understand over the course of the last 4 years, even before that, even when Trump was in office, things weren't perfect. Things have been going on for a long time. Take a look at this right here. And it's, are the tariffs working was the question. But things have to get tough before they get great. And what I love about Trump is he's putting America on his back and he's standing up for what he believes in. And he's not holding back. He's telling you what he's going to do, and then he's doing it. He told you he's going to help with immigration, and he's doing it. We had a record, by the way, last month of the lowest amount of illegal immigrants coming into this country last month in a very, very, very long time because Trump is doing what he said he was going to do. We got there and he was speaking. He was saying certain things. Obviously, all the Democrats and liberals are going to go, oh, boo, whatever, right? It's part of what they do. It's part of their nature just to boo immediately. You don't even have to hear the words. It's just they boo immediately. They don't take it. Yesterday, and the reason why I say this is, look, I'm giving you my experience. Yesterday, I went into a chat room yesterday. I was on CNN. I was talking there live, and I was asking questions. I wasn't saying anything bad about anybody. And I said, Trump is doing the tariffs. People love it, some people hate it. And then someone said, yeah, but Trump's this, Trump's that. I said, okay, what did Joe Biden do for you? And people said nothing. I said, what did Joe Biden do in 4 years? Nobody said anything. I was like, are you guys still here? And then one person comes in and he's a Trump supporter. And he goes, they're not going to say anything because every time you ask about Joe Biden or ask about Kamala Harris, people get confused because they don't know what they did in 4 years. And then people are like, well, Trump, here's a response, right? Here's what I got. I'm giving you my honest opinion. I should have screen recorded it. I'm going to start doing that from now on. I'm going to start recording my live stream conversations so you guys can see. And then I said to them, what did Joe Biden do? And the person was like, well, I voted for Joe Biden. I said, that's great. What did he do? Nothing. I said, okay, you voted for Joe Biden a second time, right? And he goes, yes. I go, he didn't run a second time. It was Kamala Harris. So again, conversation. You wanted to vote for Joe Biden a second term. Yes, but he wasn't mentally there. He wasn't mentally there. So how can you vote for someone that's not mentally there? And guess what? The Democrats knew that as well. That's why they took Joe Biden and they put him on the side. They said, okay, Joe Biden, you're running for office? Not anymore, right? And I'm not hating on Joe Biden. We're all going to get there. I say this all the time. I'm not hating on Joe Biden. We're all going to get there mentally. One day, we're all going to lose it. All of us one day are going to go, shit, I can't think that well, can't walk that well. We're all going to go through that in life. So I'm not hating on Joe Biden for that, on age or any of that. What I'm saying is, in the greatest country in the world, and I mean that because I truly believe that, and you look at the Olympics, you look at all the special people, the talent in our military, all the different facets. It isn't just money or anything. It's just the power, the strength, our Air Force, our Navy, our Army Rangers, our Marines, everybody, the reserves. You go down National Guard, everything. And then with the Olympics, I was saying all the athletic people in every sport you look at, it's like we got people in the pool, we got people on the basketball court, we got people boxing, we got people wrestling, we got people doing everything, right? Football, doesn't even compare. I look at these opportunities, I go, America is one hell of a freaking country, right? So I said, we got to come together in this situation when the shit that happens. Yeah, and you sit back right now. If you're stressed out, sit back and do what? Smoke weed every day. People come to the chat know I love and appreciate you. And I talk about this on a daily basis when I can throughout the week with sports entertainment on here on the platform. It's so important. By the way, we're pushing 50,000 subscribers in the freaking live streams. We have all the people coming in. We're pushing 50,000 people on the YouTube channel. 50,000 subscribers. I love and appreciate you. Right now, here's a chance to make some money in the show. 37 likes on the platform this morning. Smack the like button right now, and you will have a chance to make some money right now in the chat. And I appreciate you. All love and respect to everybody. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, who you voted for. I love and appreciate you so much coming in and joining, giving us some knowledge today in the live stream. In the chat right now, smack the freaking like button on your phone like this. Boop, boop. If you hit the like button right now and you're subscribed, you have a chance to make some money right now. And by the way, here's a chance. There are over 200 people in the live stream. If we get to 100 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $500 right now. Go ahead and do it. Elizabeth, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. And you guys know I give that damn money away. I don't give a damn. Right there, we're going to smack that like button, give out some money right there. Is the wheel we're getting ready to spin right now. And we have 3 lucky people spinning the wheel today. Hopefully we can get some money in the building. And we have people that come into the chat. Here we go. BRC, if you're still here, BRC, because you're coming to the chat and giving us your knowledge, BRC, we're going to let you spin the wheel this morning early if you're still in the building right now and make some freaking money coming into the chat right now. We love and appreciate you so much for joining our show. We have a lucky winner, BRC. If you are still here, we want you to spin the wheel so we can get you some money in the damn building right now. If you're still here joining us right now, you are the first selection. We are selecting 3 people, and BRC, you are the first one. Okay, BRC, we appreciate it. He passed it. Thank you. Want to show you some love. We appreciate you joining our show. Showing you love for communicating in here. We have 2 more people selected in the building right now. Here we go right now. We're going to spin. Everybody say pick me in the chat and put Trump in the building right now. Put Trump or put USA. You will be selected right now. Let's go. Kazakhstan, how you feeling? Welcome to the live stream. And we appreciate all the beautiful people in here from all the freaking countries. We don't care where you're from. We come in here, we have good conversation. I tell it like it is. I show you live videos. I show you cool things that people haven't seen. I show you videos that you should seen. And before we get off today, put pick me in the chat. But before we leave today, I want to ask you guys one more time. I don't know. I'm going to ask this question to a lot of people today. Did the women go to space or not? I told you I'll show you this one more time. Did those women go to space or not? I'm going to ask you the question, and I'm going to show it right now one more time in this video.
Something is definitely not adding up, and I'm going to be the one to say it. Somebody got to be lying. I was watching the live footage from when the capsule came from space. Y'all going to see it too. But somebody that was in the capsule opened the door, opened the hatch from inside the capsule, y'all. So when the door opened from the capsule, a lady that was standing by Jeff Bezos ran over to the door and said something, probably like, don't do that. You can't do that. It's showing. Don't open it. Don't open it. But it was already too late, y'all. It was on live feed. But you know, they still had to try to play it off somehow. So the people from the live crew that was talking was like, Jeff Bezos is about to open the door from the outside. He about to open the hatch. And then Jeff Bezos went over there with some little key or whatever. And then he act like he was opening the door when we all just seen that the door opened from the inside. That's not supposed to happen. You cannot open that capsule from the inside. It's pressurized. It's closed from the outside and locked and sealed. So how did they open it? Somebody on that jump opened it. So you mean to tell me they got blasted up in space?
I'm just saying, I don't know now. I'm confused at the moment. I said, shit. I was watching them women. I was showing them so much love. And then when I saw the capsule come down and hit the ground, the capsule hit the ground hard. I'm not going to lie. I thought parachutes would lay that thing down. And those, listen, astronauts, they have to get tons of training to go to space. They helmets and oxygen. You know, did we think about this? The helmets and oxygen masks and shit. I didn't see anything. They weren't wearing anything. The safety protection, I didn't see it. They didn't have firefighters there. They didn't have ambulance there. And people said, see it one more time. I had people saying, show that video one more time. They saw something I didn't see. I said, okay, if you want to see it one more time, I'll show you one more freaking time before we get up on today's show and spin that wheel one more time, this video, people.
Something is definitely not adding up. And I'm going to be the one to say it. Somebody got to be lying. I was watching the live footage from when the capsule came from space. Y'all going to see it too. But somebody that was in the capsule opened the door, opened the hatch from inside the capsule, y'all. So when the door opened from the capsule, a lady that was standing by Jeff Bezos ran over to the door and said something, probably like, don't do that. You can't do that. It's showing. Don't open it. Don't open it. But it was already too late, y'all. It was on live feed. But they still had to try to play it off somehow. So the people from the live crew that was talking was like, Jeff Bezos is about to open the door from the outside. He about to open the hatch. And then Jeff Bezos went over there with some little key or whatever. And then he act like he was opening the door when we all just seen that the door opened from the inside. That's not supposed to happen. You cannot open that capsule from the inside. It's pressurized. It's closed from the outside and locked and sealed. So how did they open it? Somebody on that jump opened it. So you mean to tell me they got blasted up in space?
I'm just saying, you guys seen it now a bunch of times. This shit is confusing to me. I saw the shit and I went, okay. Well, look, I was excited about it going to space, and now for the rest of the day, I'm going to be like, did these people go to space or not? You know what I'm saying? In the chat right now, we have a winner to spin the wheel, and people that I know you guys have been so patient. We have a winner, Everald, in the chat right now. Everald in the chat, you are one of the winners. Laura Jenkins, how you doing? We appreciate you. Elizabeth, how you doing? If I didn't say your name yet, I was talking on here. I appreciate you joining our show. Everald is a winner today of the show right now. Michael said it was BS, was it?
Make some noise!
And if you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day.
Woo. We're picking 3 people today. We already picked one. Now we're picking 2. Everald in the building. Everald, if you're still here right now, you are selected. Let's go. Let's spin the wheel, baby. You know what time it is, people in the chat. Put the cash money symbol in the chat, and Pitbull Mama knows what time it is. If you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
We are spinning, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I can't guarantee anything. We're picking 3 people today to spin the freaking wheel. Hopefully, we can get some money right now, people in the live stream. Let's go. Here we go. We're slowing down. We're slowing down. We're slowing down. Are we going to get some money today or what? Here we go, Everald. Can't guarantee $100, baby.
Make some noise!
Let's freaking go, Everald. You see what time it is on the show? Making a quick $100 right there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Jai Walker, how you feeling? Welcome to the live stream. Gloat Smitty, Jerry Hawk, welcome to the live stream. Everybody in the building, how the hell are you doing in the building right now? All love. Everald just made $100 freaking dollars. Everybody in the chat put $100 in the building right now because we got 100 going out to a lucky person right there winning right now. And we have another person that's going to be selected right now. Everald, go ahead and pick the next person. Everald, it's on you to pick the next lucky person. So everybody in the chat say, pick me, but you must be subscribed to the show. Hammer Time, we love and appreciate you. Justice Johnson, JXSN, how you feel? Welcome to the live stream. Latoya Thomas, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. People coming to the chat, I love and appreciate you joining our show every day. Chad, how you doing? RB, I'm reading your names as they come up. Rusty, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. In the chat, you must be subscribed to the channel. You must hit that damn like button right now. Guys, easy for you. Everyone, if you smack the like button right now and run up to 100 likes right now, give another lucky person $100 in the chat. We must run it up right now. Jump up there right now in the chat room, baby. Let's go. AGM, how you doing? Who are you selecting, Everald? Who are you selecting? Pitbull Mama, Candy, our beautiful moderators in the chat right now. Tracy, let us know whoever selects so we could spin that wheel right now and get some money out to a lucky person in the building right now. Tracy, okay. Let's go, Tracy. Let's go. It's time. It's time. We got 100 already going out today. So part of our show, I don't believe anybody does this, but we do. Let's go. Tracy, let's spin the wheel. Brittany, go ahead. Drop it in the chat right now. Go ahead. Spin it. Let's go. There you go. The wheel's spinning right now. Make some noise for you.
Make some noise! New subscriber.
Got new subscribers coming in. We appreciate all the beautiful people today joining this last wheel spin of the day. We had a lot of people come in, almost 10,000 viewers this morning in today's show, which is freaking awesome. Joining our show today, hopefully Tracy can win so we could shoot some money out to her. Let's go. 25 going out to Tracy, baby. Let's go. Money going out in the chat. Put 25. We appreciate it. Elizabeth said, I've never been in a live chat before. Fun. Elizabeth, let me tell you something. This is one of the different ones because I communicate with you directly in the live stream. A lot of people go live every day and they just talk and talk and talk. I talk and then I communicate with you guys in here and I show you all the beautiful stuff that we talk about today, which was freaking awesome. I appreciate all you beautiful people in the freaking chat. We had 100 that's going out. We got 25 going out. We appreciate that. Of course, BRC, we love and appreciate you. I'm never going to shoot anybody down. I'm never going to do that. I appreciate it. I love to learn on a daily basis. When I hear what you guys got to say, girls and guys, by the way, I give my opinions, but I hear you out or I see you out in the live stream. By the way, we are also starting next week again, back to our live call-ins. So people that are in the live stream, you will be able to call in on a split screen with me live in the chat. I'll be at the top of the screen like this, boom, and you'll be at the bottom right here. You'll be live video, and you'll be able to communicate with me. So make sure you have your iPhones or your Androids or whatever you got where you can communicate with your mobile device with your little microphone or just you can talk into your phone, whatever you want. Make sure next week, because we're going to be doing that all week, and we have live guests that are going to be joining our chat as well next week as well. We have live guests coming in. So I greatly appreciate you beautiful people hanging out with me all the way until the end of the show till 11 o'clock. You guys make this wonderful. You guys make this great. Can we hit 60 likes on the live stream before we sign off? We need 2 more people in the chat to double tap your screen. Really easy, baby. Let's do it. And listen, remember this. I'm going to ask you guys one favor. When I sign off of today's show, remember, let it refresh for a minute, right? Give it like 30 seconds, refresh, and leave a message on this video. Roger does it every freaking day. RB, yesterday I see your message in the chat. will.i.am, I see your messages. As soon as I sign off, you're going to see the logo float on the screen. Just give it like 15 seconds and then refresh, people. I'm going to put the polls in the chat right now as well. If you're watching right now in the chat, right now, everybody, I'm dropping a poll in the chat right now. I'm just going to get your take on it real quick. Trump or not? I'm dropping in the chat right now. Pay close attention. I'm going to see if we can get a quick 50 votes in the live stream. I'm dropping it in 3, 2, 1. Dropped in the chat right now. Just dropped the poll. Trump or not? Hurry up, everybody. Hit that poll right now. Watch it run up right now. Bang. I see people voting right now. Here it goes. I see the polls running up, baby. I see the polls running up and put Trump on the screen for you right there. Trump or not? Check those polls right now. All you got to do on your screen is hit those 3 dots if you're on your phone. And if you're not on your phone and you're on your computer, then all you got to do is on the right-hand side, pick your vote right now. I see the people doing it right now. I forgot to put the poll in the chat earlier, so I'm doing it right now for you beautiful people in the building. And before I sign off in the chat, put a Y if you voted already, so I know that you're done. Put a Y in the chat if you just did your vote. Hurry up, people in the chat right now. Put a Y if you voted. People in the chat, I love and appreciate all you beautiful people right now that are in here hanging out with me. We're live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. We're live every freaking day right here on this channel. You guys have been here before. You guys know what time it is. We're live every day on this platform. I bring you all the updated information, whether it's news, whether it's good, whether it's bad. We got the Diddy case we're covering here. We have a basketball game live on the platform in just 2 days. Today's Thursday, by the way. Tomorrow's Friday. And then Saturday is the Lakers game. I will be live right here for the Lakers game. I'm telling you now. I will remind you again tomorrow. I'm live right here for the Lakers game on Saturday. You'll see the scoreboard at the top. You'll see me over here. If you guys have been here before, you know I sit back. I have some shots. I smoke a cigar. You guys know what I do. I sit here and I have fun. If you see one of our live streams before, then you know what time it is. And then we got the game. You hear the sound, the audio, and we're hanging out, we're watching the game together like a watch party. Remember, It is a basketball game on Saturday night here for the Lakers game. I'll be right here live with you guys, having a good time. Make sure you guys join Everyday Media. Make sure you're here. I'd love to have you here in the building. Pimple Mama Candy in the building. Brenda, how you feeling? Vocalizer, Arnold, everybody in the building right now, come into the chat. Jeff Lee, Roger, love to have you here. Pops, Tracy, everyone, I'd love to have you guys in here for the game. It is Saturday. It's our first game of the year. It'll be a playoff game, so we'll see how many people come in. It will start running. Last year, we had thousands and thousands of people joining our game by the end of the season. So I appreciate you guys. All love to you. As I get ready to sign off right now, remember, let this refresh after you see the logo. Give it a second, right? Refresh the screen in just 20 seconds, and then I want you to put a message on this actual video. You're messaging on the side right now, but I need those messages to run up on the video. You guys know what I'm talking about. All love to you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And remember, if you have Instagram, follow me on there. In the profile, it says Mason Mob. You join Mason Mob on there. You become part of my crew. We message all day long. Love you guys, and see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And thank you, Gloat Smitty. I appreciate you. See you tomorrow.
And that daggone, you know when you just trying to get it on? And I kept trying to get it on, and that sucker was so tight, it was like a straight jacket. And I kept pulling it because my waist is larger than it was a year and a half ago. And then the top of the jumpsuit, when I tell you, you ever had your boobs pressed so flat, it looked like one fist? Like your boobs look like one boob in the middle of your chest. And I'm telling you, it pressed my boobs in so tight, I could have saved money on my breast reduction surgery because I was flat.